guys, this is the What You Saying podcast. It's number 4 with me, Brett, and I've got Ebony here with me.
Hello, I'm Ebony, as you said. I'm not a big DJ, so you probably don't really know my name, but I've got a lot of stories about starting out, being a female DJ, what that's like, and I've got a few upcoming events. I can't speak about some of them, but yeah, I DJ every week at this place called Akedo, and that's probably the main thing that's got me into it and carrying on DJing, to be honest.
How did you start there? Did you learn about it? 'Cause
So
you're quite young, aren't you?
I am, yeah. I'm only 18. I'm a little baby. But I first went in. One of my friends introduced me to it actually. I reckon I can say his name, Rizzo. Yeah, Rizzo taught me. Do you?
Yeah, I know
Rizzo taught me how to DJ. Well, I say taught. I basically watched him and I was like, I'm never doing that in my life. Like it looks so complicated.
Yeah.
But he said that he used to go, and I was like, I've heard of it, but I've never gone in. And the first time I went in, I don't know why I was so scared. I thought it would be like, I don't know, but it's so compact and nice, and like everything. There's just so much going on, and the community in there are just so lovely. Like it's something that I've not had before. Like it's really nice.
Podcast before, the community is super welcoming.
Mm.
2 years ago when I went to Leeds Fest, that's when I got introduced to drum and bass.
Yeah.
And I've not looked back since. Like it's so
Mhm.
welcoming. Like going to like even just like house parties and stuff.
No, 100%. It's nothing like any other genre that I've noticed. Like house, I do like other genres, like UKG especially as well. But house, I remember like going into even the bass fest tent at house. Like the community is like, it's not like drum and bass. Everyone just kind of looks at you like they're not there for the music. They're kind of just pushing around, and it's like it's weird, yeah. But yeah, I've not been to many house events, so I probably need to go to more. But drum and bass, everyone just like lets you through. Everyone there's like, I saw this video on TikTok, like you could have an inflatable dinosaur and like just show it around, and people would be like, "What's its name?" instead of being like, "What the hell? Why'd you have that?" So yeah.
I remember we were at Equinox Festival and there was these guys dressed as robots, like
Yeah.
big robots, and it was quite well done. Like there was stuff inside them that was moving about and stuff, and you just you were just there like, nice, bro. Like, I got pictures of it
Yeah.
and everything. Like I just thought it was fun.
No, exactly. But yeah, drum and bass is it's yeah.
Well, it has a certain like etiquette with it. So as you're saying, like go like moving through the crowd kind of thing. Like
Yeah,
it's
there'll be
so
people doing the conga, everything. It's not even like a lot of people. Oh, what I don't like, people are like, oh no, drum and bass. They'll just be everyone off their face. Like it's not a good atmosphere. Like yeah, everyone's off their face, but it does still feel like a family in a weird way. Like,
oh yeah.
and the amount of people that you meet, the amount of DJs you meet as well. Um, Another thing, yeah, like I kept bumping into like random DJs at Bass Fest, and even if they were small, like I don't know, there was something so humble about it. And even like big DJs like K Motions, Benny, who else? There's a few others that I've messaged, and they'll just help you out instantly. Like if you need any help, they'll give you so many tips. Like Latte, especially. I don't know. Do you know Latte?
I don't know.
Latte is amazing. He's amazing, yeah. He's a jump up DJ. No, I don't know where he's from, but he's doing massive events. He did Boomtown on the electrical sound system the other day, and I remember messaging him, and there's just something so friendly about him. Like you think when you message a DJ, like they wouldn't really reply. Well, in my case anyway, I thought they wouldn't really reply to me, but no, they're so lovely. Like it's amazing.
It's worth taking a shot. Then.
Yeah, 100%. But I'm gonna speak about Bushido every week. Yeah, when I first started. I was literally, can you swear on here?
Yeah,
I was literally shitting bricks. Like I was so nervous to do it. I remember I didn't even have a set planned. Like it was just off the hand. My new USB. I got it from iCrack, and I was like, this isn't even gonna work. But it worked, and everyone loved it. I remember it was a bank holiday. And Frankie, the owner, well, Frankie and Bart own a studio, but Frankie was there, and he was so welcoming, and that's why I go every week, because that's the thing that makes it so special. Just him being there to support you, and you know, if you get nervous, just help you through it.
Yeah, Frankie is pretty ace. I've known him for a while now, and yeah, not got bad with him.
No.
I just get him on here.
Oh, that'd be amazing. That'd be
I've
amazing.
spoken about it, so it's just a case of like finding availability and just getting him on.
Yeah.
It'd be really nice. Now that
Oh no, yeah, they're all wise. They're all wise. That's the thing that I feel like I'm lacking, because I'm so young. Like, they know so much about drum and bass and DJing, and I'm like, I don't know any of it. But yeah, I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to listen to what they have to say. I wish I had more, like, it sounds weird, not like alone time, but like just one-on-one time with all of the people that are there, like just to get to know more about them, because obviously I can message them, but it's kind of just an akedo, like you're just like vibing to the music, and then every now and then you'll have like a little conversation, but everyone is so different, and like their personalities are so strong. I'd love to get to know them more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think about when I'm in a rave? I always look at some individuals, and I'm just thinking,
yeah,
what do you do for
yeah, literally.
I always think to myself that. I'm always trying to suss it out. Like,
Yeah.
the opportunity, I will ask, because you just sometimes you just can't place it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'll say something, and it'll be like, what? Like, are you sure you're here?
I know. I remember I keep speaking about this, Bass Fest. I saw someone I knew. He's probably, I don't know if you know him. You might. I think his DJ name's, it was SAN. I thought it was SAN, but it's Satan. Do you know him?
Satan, I don't.
Well, he was there, and he was like completely sober, and I was like, "You okay? You having a good time?" And he was like, "Yeah, I've got to leave in the afternoon because I've got work." And I was like, "You're at Bass Fest and you've got work? Like, that's crazy to me. I don't know how people do it." Yeah, I always make sure to book it off. But it's weird, 2 different lives. That's what it is. Like, even big DJs. I remember Mosey speaking about it, and I think it was Mosey. He was saying that he was a DJ for ages, but still working a full-time job, and that's what a lot of people do. Like I'm literally a barista. I'm a Costa barista, loving it. So yeah, that's fun to speak to the regulars about, like, because they're like, what, you're a DJ? It's really weird. So the regulars are lovely. Like, they always speak about, like, they just ask me how I'm getting on, and then every now and then they'll like ask about school and stuff, and I'd like pop in that I've been at Akedo, I've been DJing, and they'll be like, what? That's crazy. I think everyone thinks that DJs are like so high up, like they get paid loads, but it's literally not. It's not the case.
I've been told it is a grind yet.
Yeah, I've not earned anything yet. I'm not really bothered, to be honest. The only thing is I spend so much money on tunes. I think every DJ can relate. I spend too much. Okay, maybe not every DJ, but yeah, it gets so expensive. It's insane.
Talk me through that, because like buying music, because I kind of know what like the free bootlegs are kind of thing. So is it the fact that like they'll release them, but they'll release them at a cost?
So I'll start with free downloads. Free downloads are literally just they'll be like remixes of a song. So if you've got like a really popular song, a popular pop song, I don't know, think of a random one, even like what, Call Me Maybe. If you made like a remix of that, it'll be free, because obviously you can't really get the rights to it, so people will release that. I don't know if you can earn money from it, but yeah, the way that you'll get that free download is it'll be put onto, like, I think it's Hypedit, and you'll go through like when you download it, it'll make you like follow the artist to support them. That's how you get the support and going on. But yeah, they're free downloads. I think I usually get mine from Beatport, or you can get them from Bandcamp, and I don't know. It's just people releasing their music to get money, and I think that's all it is. But it's like £1 a tune, and it does rack up over time. But yeah, I'd say it's 100% worth it.
Or is it just like one person can buy it and then that's it?
Yeah, I think it is one person can buy it. 'Cause I don't know, there's like a known thing in the DJ community that people are like don't share the music, like it's just to support the people that do make the music, 'cause they do put a lot of effort into it.
And when the grind's that hard,
Yeah, 100%. Like, there's a lot of people that do get unnoticed. So it's only fair, really. Um, but yeah, I've got quite a few at the moment. I'm looking at making music, but it's so I don't know. I know nothing about it. That's the
Just
thing.
producing.
I know literally nothing about it, and I'd have to like really dive deep to get to know more about it because I'm literally clueless.
So did you actually start from scratch? Like you had no like musical background before you
No,
went into
I
DJing?
didn't. I didn't even like. I didn't even like drum and bass that much, to be honest. Like when I first started, I started on garage. That was it was like UKG because Rizzo mixed garage, and he was like, yeah, it's the easiest, and I was like, okay, the easiest, I'll just start on. And he was like saying like hard tack and trance was the hardest, and I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna stay away from that and do garage. So I got that, and then I moved on to I learned more about like subgenres. So I started on speed garage as well, bit of bass line, bit of wobbly bass line. I tried a bit of that, and it was kind of just like learning about it whilst I did it. And then I found out about more drum and bass through just going to raves, to be honest. Um, I don't know, what was my first rave? It might have been literally just Void or Warehouse Project, I think. That might have been it, I don't know. Printworks, it's Printworks.
Oh yeah.
That was
Oh,
that was insane.
I can imagine. I
Yeah.
never went.
Oh, and it's
Yeah.
going soon as well.
Thanks
That's
for
so
that.
sad. Sorry. That's actually so heartbreaking.
I know. I would have loved to go in
Mm.
because I've only been to like a few actual venues
Yeah.
around. Because we went to Rock City.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Um,
Brexit, yeah.
yeah, that was insane. Yeah, that was really
Oh.
good. Headaches was there as
Oh,
well.
really?
Yeah.
Was it the loud one? It's like 80 hertz, is it?
I think this was 50 hertz or
50
30
hertz. That's
hertz.
still like
No, I think it was 30 hertz.
30.
Yeah.
Oh
It
my
was. Yeah, it
gosh.
was
Oh my
insane.
god.
Because it's got levels. I've never experienced
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
always been like normally one level.
Mhm.
There was that, and then there was the vault down in Wales,
Oh wow.
and that was I thoroughly like
Yeah.
enjoyed that. Like if you can get to go there, definitely go
Mhm.
there. Because I listened to Cameron Cookied.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh, I really wanted to see them. They were at Stealth, I think, not long ago.
really.
Yeah.
I fist bumped. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, I fist bumped both of them. I was super excited.
Oh.
Yeah, because I got the first one twice.
Mm.
Because I was trying to get the second one, and it
That's
was like
another thing. When you get that, that is the main respect. That is one thing I've been doing more. Like when I didn't DJ, I literally never did that. Like I wouldn't think to do that to someone, but
yeah.
now it's like I always do it. I don't know if it's a girl thing, but
I try and get it with all the DJs,
yeah.
because I try and do that, and then do you know Damon gets his shoe signed?
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. I remember I was next to him at Void. I don't know who I was watching. Might have been Suki. And I was like, have you got the shoe signed yet? And he was like, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Got J4 too.
It was awesome. Yeah, I was with him when he got headache signed as well,
Yeah.
and because he read it, and he had a little bit of a smile on his face when next to it,
Oh.
and then he was like, yeah, and he was just there.
Oh yeah, and they put it on the Square One thing. I don't know what it was. It was like headache. Oh, it was like on his phone. It's like headache, sign my shoe or something.
Yeah,
I think that's so cute. But it's running out. I've heard the shoe's running out.
I know.
Might have to get another one.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
donate happily.
Yeah, because I mean, I'll sign the shoe. I'm on the same board.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a bit offended that I'm not on it actually, Damon.
Give him a shot. Like,
Yeah,
I'm sure they'll
just
find
saying.
a space for him. Yeah, because I think he's back in September now. So
Mm.
yeah, because I think he's great. Like Headache was amazing that night as well.
Oh my gosh, nothing like it. One thing I always feel like I don't know how I always make it to the front and then I'm like just in shock. Like I'm amazed. I remember when I saw K Motions and I literally like, I think I died on the spot. Like
K-Motion.
I'm not gonna lie.
I've been listening to a lot of K-Motion recently, 'cause I loved hearing him
Mhm.
live. It's like because like all the reverb kind of thing that goes there.
Yeah.
Can't get enough.
Yeah, 100%. I love his creativity. Like it's sick. But yeah, speaking about raves, Printworks, that was my first one. It was a techno one actually. Um, so I was a bit scared. I didn't know what was going on. I just walked in, and there's nothing more surreal than walking into a rave.
Yeah.
Like no matter what genre, when I walked in, I was like, I'm here. I'm finally here. Like this is amazing. Like it can only get better from there, really. But yeah, it was techno, and I was not very sober, so I didn't really know where to go. The massive bit that everyone raves about, I don't know what was going on, but there was nobody there when we went. I think something happened. So we went to Inkwell's, which was downstairs somewhere. Um, but yeah, it was just like boom, boom, boom. It was weird. It wasn't like drum and bass at all. It was like lights just going everywhere in your face, and like the bass it was so much. Yeah, and the community was so different. There was people from everywhere around the world, because obviously it was in London. I heard like German people, French people. There was literally everyone. I felt like, I don't know, I felt tiny.
There's certainly a fire for techno as
Oh
well,
my
isn't
gosh,
there?
yeah,
It's kind of
yeah.
like,
All black
yeah,
chains, like everyone looks so cool. That's one thing I remember. Just like, even though I was queuing for ages, like I didn't care, because I was just looking at everyone, just admiring all the outfits.
yeah.
It was insane. The amount of people that put so much effort into it is crazy.
'Cause I don't mind techno
Mm.
that much, because I like a little bit of gabba now
Mm.
and then. 'Cause I remember, like, I was telling Bart last time, it was we went to UK Tech last
Yeah.
year,
Oh,
and
really?
yeah,
UK Tech is in like the free fall.
yeah,
I'm so
yeah.
jealous.
Because I mean, this year they split it up onto like a couple of
Mm.
locations, which I thought was a good idea, because I mean, the year previous, the one I went to, it's all the way down in Cornwall,
Yeah.
so it was a trek, and
I remember it's always like egg tech, and that they'll always be down south. I don't know if I'm even allowed to speak about the free party. I remember getting slated once, because I was like asking about one, and someone was like, no, you can't speak about it, which I don't really understand. That's one thing I don't really know anything about free parties. I remember, do you know Amplify?
I've heard of it.
He's a jump up DJ as well, and I was joining a live, and this is one thing I'm literally obsessed with right now, joining DJs lives on TikTok. Like, I don't know why, but yeah, he was speaking about free party and how he got bottled for playing jump up, which is really sad.
Really?
Yeah, like he was literally just playing jump up, and then someone came at him. I don't know why. I don't know why it's so hated in the scene, but it is what it is. Everyone's
Yeah,
got their personal preferences, I guess.
yeah, yeah. What's your personal preference? What do you like? What do you like listening to, and then what do you like playing more?
Um, Oh, it's a mix, really. I do love two step. I don't know if you know what it is. It's two steps basically. It's garage, but it's like, I don't know what differentiates it, but it's different style. It's like Interplanetary Criminal. Who do you know him? He does. Do you wanna dance, baby? But it's like different to any other.
It sounds vaguely familiar.
mm.
I'd have to listen to it.
It's a very famous song, but he does a lot of garage. Bakey. Who else is two step? Soul Mass Transit System. All these you should get to know. Like, they are incredible. But that is something I love to listen to. Like, it just hits the spot. But yeah, UKG, like I said, Sammy Virgie. I love listening to Sammy Virgie. I think he's amazing, and he's so cute on stage as well. But drum and bass, I'd say it. The sad thing is, I listen to it more for getting tunes. It's like, it's not like purposefully listening to it to get tunes, but like, I'll be listening to it and then be like, oh wait, this actually sounds quite good. I might use it. And then obviously won't listen to the full thing. So yeah, it's more that, and yeah, I don't listen to that much music like I used to. It's now you've got like the DJ mindset. It's like, even going out, you'll watch the DJ and what they're doing. Like, if you're going clubbing, you'll be like, oh, how are they doing it? And if they if they do it differently to you, you're like,
Well,
which is a
even
bit annoying.
when you were playing, like I was trying to watch it to see, because you were telling me about all the
Yeah.
and stuff now that I know
It
what
is
they
so
do.
fascinating. Like, I loved watching it. I remember when I first started, that was the main thing I did, like, to try to get better. I'd watch do you know the D&B All Stars 360 videos?
Yeah,
I'd watch
yeah,
all. I still do, actually. I rewatch them all the time, just
that's so
watching how they do it.
yeah.
And I'll look for like the track lists and all sorts. Oh dear, I remember when I watched the Lens one, and I thought I was gonna get cancelled because I was listening to it, and then I took a few tunes because I really liked them, and then I accidentally played two of the songs that were like right after each other, like a double drop, and I was like, oh my gosh, because they just sounded good together. I was like, I'm just gonna use it, but and then I listened to it back. I was like, oh, but yeah, that's one thing. Um, you're not gonna like me talking about this, but blends that people do, I feel so bad. Like if someone else has done it before, I think that's another thing that DJs look for. That especially the TikTok industry, they're so toxic about it. Like if you rip a tune, for example, the Circles bootleg, Adam, is it Adam, Paul and Bryson, Adam F. If you take that without, because it's not released, they go mental. Like you can get so much hate for it. Like it's crazy. But yeah, stuff like that, stealing blends. Like if Headaches does a double drop and you do that same one, everyone will go crazy.
Do you think that's because it's become like more commercialised,
Mhm.
like, like, or like back in the, I don't know about back in the day because I've only been into it recently. Like, would it be as accepted?
Yeah, I feel like back in the day they probably wouldn't care as much. Like it's, I don't know, but now because it's all online, I feel like it's easy to be like, oh, you did this. Look, there's proof of you doing this, and you shouldn't do this. But everyone just bashes you, and they don't help you learn. Like, and a lot of people that do this are beginner DJs. They don't really understand. They don't know. So it's better to just educate them instead of just going all in. Like it's not nice.
Yeah. So you think that like how you would handle it would be better to just just personal message, just DM them,
Yeah,
be like,
yeah,
look,
100%,
this isn't
100%.
like really the way forward to
Yeah.
go. Like if you want to like do
Mhm.
it, like get at me, or because like I think if they're gonna like um try and rectify the problem,
Mm.
because obviously either they're doing it maliciously or they're doing it without without knowledge, out of
Yeah.
ignorance. So like if you can address it with like as though they were like ignorant of the fact,
Mhm.
and if they go, oh yeah, no, I know, and then that's
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
oh,
As
okay,
long
then
as one
that's okay.
person says it and they acknowledge it, then it's fine, and it doesn't really need to be acknowledged again. But yeah, a lot of people will just go all in, and then that will cause a person to just quit. Or and especially with the beginner DJs, they'll just sell their decks. They'll be like, I don't want to do it anymore now because that's the only publicity I've got. People hating on me for it, and yeah, I remember. I'm gonna go in a bit of a ramble now. When I first started, because I kind of got more influenced by TikTok, so I'd record it straight away, like when I first started, and some people liked it, and then some people hated it, especially people in real life. A lot of boys, because I started when I was 17, and I was still in school, and a group of boys from a different school in Lincoln, they all saw it, and they were not nice. They were not nice whatsoever. I don't know if it's because I was a girl or whatever, but they'd all send it in group chats, and they actually still do now, which is a bit weird.
What were they doing? But that wasn't nice. Like just mockery.
So yeah, they just take the piss, like the absolute piss. And I could tell, because I'd see them in real life, and they'd like laugh at me, and it's like, what's the point? I don't get it, because you're not doing the same thing as me. You're not DJing either. So I don't know. I don't know what your problem is. But yeah, they do that, and then I messaged one of them. I remember, just private message, like, why are you all sharing this? Like, what have I done? Kind of like, yeah, upset. And they were like, oh yeah, your DJing is so amazing, and I was like, what? Um, and then they said something, basically saying that they were just joking, they were all taking the piss, and that my DJing was really shit, and I should break my decks in half and stuff like that. I know, I still have the screenshot. But yeah, they said I should break my decks in half, and then he was like, what's your Snapchat? And I was like, why? And he was like, just kidding, I'll never want it, stuff like that. So yeah, that brought me down quite a bit,
Yeah,
I
that sounds
remember.
horrible.
Yeah, that's stuff that you face, and I don't know. It was really mean. So that got me off it for a little bit. I didn't really do much DJing for a bit. And then I'm gonna mention one of my friends, Clenham. I told him about it, and because he's been doing DJing for longer than me, he sent me a bunch of voice messages. He was just like, Ebony, honestly, fuck them, like block them all. Like they will never understand what it's like to be a DJ. Like they just won't, and you don't need to listen to people like that. Like,
I
don't need to
think
waste breath.
a lot of people don't understand drum and bass
Mm.
either. Like drum and bass is kind of like a special
Yeah.
genre because I mean I wasn't that fussed. I mean I didn't hate on it.
Mm.
I did like a couple of things, but it wasn't something that I actually like chose to like pursue or
Yeah.
look into kind of thing. It was just that like I think there was like a couple of things from like Mr. Traumatic, and then like
Mm.
the mainstream kind of songs like
Mhm.
Gold Dust kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So like a lot of feedback is like when you talk about drum and bass or you play drum and bass, they go, "Oh, that's just noise," and
Oh, literally.
it's like nails on a chalkboard, isn't
Yeah,
it? And the
they just won't get it. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. So I'll just say that.
I think it's quite arrogant to
Mm.
suggest that just because that they don't like a certain genre of music that it's bad. I like I said before, like because I wasn't that into it. I wasn't like condemning it kind of thing. I was like, oh, it's just not I just didn't really
Yeah,
get into it kind of
and
thing.
that's what a lot of people be like. I remember taking my friends to their first raves, and that completely changed it for them. Like, even techno, I didn't really like techno that much. I thought, well, it's just like unce music, really. But then I went to Printworks, and it made me listen to it for days straight. Like, I was obsessed. I was mixing techno for a little bit, and then I was like, you know what, I can't do it. But yeah,
It goes with the environment. Like you're going to Creamfields,
mhm.
aren't you?
Yeah. I'm so scared. It's gonna be my second festival ever. First one was Leeds. And I've changed so much in a year. Leeds Fest, I didn't like drum and bass whatsoever. Like, I didn't see anyone. I didn't see who was there. I think Headaches and K9
What year
were
did you go?
there. It was last year. It was literally just last year. Had and Boo, yeah. I didn't know who they were. I knew Headaches
Same.
kind of.
Yeah.
But I did. So the only like drum and bass I got from that was Piccadilly Party when they played like a Boo remix.
Yeah.
So I hadn't a
Big remix.
clue. Yeah. But I wasn't really into it.
So what kind of people did you see at Leeds?
Oh my gosh. See, my memory's literally so bad. I kind of was like starstruck that I was there, like, because it's my first festival. I was like, what is going on? Why is there so many people?
Yeah.
Like, the camping experience was not for me.
What was what was the camp scene
Oh
like?
my god. Okay, so I wanted to go into like a busy one because I kind of wanted just the experience, but we went into quite a quiet one. We were near the toilets as well.
Which one was that? What brown?
We were in purple, but it was like in the corner, so we were like near trees for some reason, and there wasn't many people when we got there. It took like a whole day for people to be near us, because it was just quite a secluded area.
Did you go early
So
bird or?
we got early bird, yeah. So we could have got somewhere that was a little bit better, but it's all right. We met some nice people. I remember at the time I was really into Fred again, and I had a speaker that I bought from Leeds First. It was like £80. I spent £80 on a speaker because I didn't have one, and I was like, oh my god, I might as well just do it. It's payday. So I got that. I just started playing like Fred again mixes, and everyone would like crowd around my tent, and they loved it. So yeah, we weren't really at the camp much though, because we wanted to get out. But I remember the first day, I literally got home so early. Not home. I went back to the camp so early because my feet hurt, and I missed so much. I missed, what was it, TS7? I think they were on the first night. Missed them, which is a bit sad. Um, but yeah, it was fun. I kind of was more into indie at that point, like Wolf Alice. Who else I see? I don't know if you know Poppy, but I was into a lot of metal, new metal at the time. I had red hair, I had my fringe, I had more piercings. I was very different. So I was more there for that. And then I went in the tents and I was like, wait, actually, I might stay in these bits, 'cause I saw Obscure. I think they do house. And obviously everyone was off their faces, and I was so sober, and I was like, what's going on? This is so weird, but I really liked it. So that's when that's when I got into it. All the dance music. But yeah, it's weird that I don't remember much of Leeds. I don't know. I don't know. What was your experience like?
The last time I went was phenomenal. I
Mm.
absolutely loved it. It was the lineup wasn't that great.
Yeah.
So I took Ben's lead because he knew loads of like drum and bass
Mm.
artists that he wanted to go to. But yeah, I mean everyone was really good. I mean we went to a Pink Moon camping site,
Yeah.
which is VIP.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like the tents were already set up. We didn't have to
Yeah.
set up
Oh
tents.
wow.
Like there was actual decent facilities.
Yeah.
Toilets were good. Like there was showers that were good.
Mm.
It was very very like it was a different experience because
Mhm.
the first time I went into Red Camp, and that was
Oh my gosh, yeah, I've heard a lot, a lot of things. Oh dear, yeah. That the main thing, the reason why I'm actually not going to Leeds this year is because of the camps and the amount of fires and stuff. I don't know. Sunday was something else. I don't know what was in the air, but it was. I hated it. I
Sunday
hated it so
was a
much.
bad day. Like I kind of was getting bad vibes on the Sunday because it was just
Mm,
it was just you could just tell that people were getting tired
yeah,
and
it
stuff.
was like a massive calm down. It was,
Yeah,
and obviously everyone will be on calm down. It was weird. But I just remember seeing so many young people, like just going crazy. Like, and there was like people throwing mallets and stuff, throwing all sorts.
yeah, they
It,
were trying to surf down hills
yeah,
with
it did not feel real. It didn't feel real, which is why I'm going to Creamfields because obviously it's 18 plus, and I feel like because I'm 18 now, I feel like I do want to have that experience because I'm still young. Um, but yeah, that kind of ruined it for me. I think the thing what stops me from enjoying it so much is I overthink so much. Like if I don't have everything I need to survive the festival, I'm not gonna be fine. Like,
tell me about it. Like the girls that we went with,
mm,
honestly, it was mental. Like I asked for something, I can't remember what it was. I think it was
yeah.
pasta or something, or like lip balm, and she told me, oh, just in this bag or not bag, and I was like, which bag? Like you have like 5 makeup bags, and then
Yeah,
you open
yeah.
them, and it was like totally full,
Mhm.
and it was like, why do you need all this kind of
Yeah.
stuff for a festival?
That's the thing. I want to be over prepared than under prepared because I'm going with not a lot of money, which is a bit annoying. I get paid on the Friday, so I go on the Thursday, get paid on the Friday. So Thursday, I think it's like I don't know if there's a silent disco at Creamfields, but it will. Hopefully, I'm not going to be spending a fortune on food on that first day. But yeah, I've got my tent. I've got pretty much everything except a sleeping bag and a bed. So
I've got nothing. I mean, I've got
really.
a cot, because every time I've taken a blow up bed,
Mm.
it's popped.
Really? Oh
Yeah,
my
so I've been had to sleep
god.
on the floor in a sleeping bag. So
Oh
I'm
no.
buying a cot because that can't burst.
Yeah.
I've got my cooking stuff,
Yeah.
because I mean last time I went to Leeds I didn't spend a penny.
Really?
Yeah, well the thing is like I had all the beer that I needed.
Mhm.
I managed to sneak some into the arena,
Oh
and
my god.
I didn't even realise because I was just like absent-minded. I
Mm.
just taking everything in, and we get into the arena, and because they always made me, I had a water bottle
Mhm.
taped to my wrist because if I put it down, that's it. I'm losing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm so bad for that kind of stuff.
Same, same.
So I took it. So they were always like, "Oh, empty that bottle." So I was like, "Yeah, cool. It's only water." So I emptied it, and I think that's what they did. So like they saw that one thing, and they
Hmm.
like just forgot about it. And then I took a can out, just opened it, started drinking it. And the girls were like, "What? How did you get that?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? It was in my back pocket." And they're like, "What? Did they not search it?"
That's
I'm like,
actually
I'm like,
crazy.
"Why? Are you not allowed?" And they're like, "No, you're not allowed them in here." I'm
Mm.
like, "Oh, I got another one."
But also, to be honest, the security, I don't know, it's hit or miss with security, isn't it? Every year, so
Yeah.
they sometimes they either don't care whatsoever or they care a lot. I feel like being a girl helps a little bit.
Oh, it definitely helps being a girl.
Yeah, I didn't get searched whatsoever when I went into Leeds. Not like I didn't have anything, but like if I did, they, I would have gotten away with it so easily. Um, but yeah, I always see on TikTok like people like what people like with security. What's the ID you stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I get a bit like, weirded out about like taking my ID, because I'm like,
mm,
it has to stay on my person, or
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
lose it. And it's like,
God, yeah, that's the
oh,
thing. I lose literally everything, but I obviously didn't need it last year. But yeah, festivals are just, I don't know, I need it. After a festival, I'm like, oh my God, I can't do anything. Like, I don't even know if I want to go to another one.
yeah, I've got some time
Um,
off after a festival.
yeah, but it's well needed,
Yeah.
100%.
Well, the last time I went to a festival, the last 2 times I went to a festival, I
Mm.
came back really ill, just
Mhm.
because there's like a bunch of people that
Yeah.
you're mixing with, and from all corners of the world. Like last time at Leeds, it was I was talking to some girls all the way from Scotland,
Mhm.
and then there was some like Welsh people there, and then there was some Americans we were talking to
Oh
as
my
well.
God.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like it draws us like literally everybody.
It's crazy. I remember I watched Arctic Monkeys last year, and there was like loads of Irish people speaking behind me, and I was like trying to figure out what the accent was. It just didn't feel real. It honestly doesn't feel real when there's so many people. The weirdest thing as well, when you bump into people from the same place, like I don't know, I bumped into so many people from like Lincoln and Nottingham as well, and I was like, how am I doing this?
Well,
Yeah.
we knew some guys going, so we linked up with them
Mm.
eventually. So, but I don't think I bumped into anybody. I
Mm.
don't think anybody's going. Um, when we went to Equinox, I don't know if you've heard of Equinox.
Yeah, I really
Yeah,
want to go to Equinox so bad.
yeah, it's such like if you talk about like the drum and bass
Mm.
community, this community in Equinox is so good. Like
Yeah.
you can literally just go up to somebody, start talking to them, and they'll like engage you. They'll be really friendly kind of thing.
Oh.
I remember I was just stood by Todd watching this fire performance, and
Mm.
this guy was just there like, oh, they're good, aren't they? Like, struck a conversation. He's, oh, do you want some sweets and stuff?
Oh.
I'm like, oh, actually, I'm good right now, mate. But like, oh, like that's really nice of you.
Yeah.
And it was such a good one. The fire was incredible.
Really.
Yeah, I love the fire. I plan on going this year
Mm.
because it's the most. You will see the most people, white people with dreads on space ever.
Yeah, Frankie was telling me all about it because obviously Bushido are playing, I'm pretty sure,
Yeah,
and
he's really
he was saying how he was saying basically what you've just said. I feel like it might be like Boomtown a little bit. I don't know. Because I've never been.
I've never been to Boomtown,
Mm.
but from what I've seen, it's a little bit different. It's very, very like hippie
Yeah, yeah.
vibe kind of thing. Like
No.
it was like all the tents were there was like a trance tent and stuff. That was really good.
Oh.
I went missing for
Oh my God.
2 or 3 hours.
Oh
'Cause-
no.
Yeah, because it was a new festival. Like I was super drunk.
Yeah.
Like I said to my mate, I'm like, right, I'm going to the toilet. Wait here.
Mm.
And apparently I didn't come back. And
I always either I get lost or I lose people everywhere I go.
yeah,
Every rave I go, I will because I like it. I don't. It's not like you feel unsafe really. You're just traveling
yeah,
and
not a festival.
find where if you find a group, find a group. But yeah, Equinox seems really really good. I really want to go to that. I want to go to places with just big sound systems. Like I'm probably gonna kill my ears, but
Yeah.
I don't know. They look incredible. There's so many little ones that I've just not been to yet. Like there's Shade Fest coming up as well. So I think that's in Newark. I'm pretty sure. But Bushido are playing there. That's like trance, techno, like basically all that stuff, and then jungle. But that apparently that's gonna have a huge sound system, and that's literally when is that? It's on the 18th. So
Of August.
yeah, it's like
Really
it might be in a couple of days actually.
Yeah.
But yeah,
This weekend.
quite a few people are going to that, so that's one of them. But yeah, I definitely want to go to Boomtown. That's That's
I
the main
literally
thing.
want to come out all
main
place.
thing.
Yeah, because it's
Mm.
just one of those things where you just open a door,
Mhm.
you're just in a section, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's another like YouTube channel that's out, and they record themselves going to each festival,
Mm.
and they go to Boomtown once, and yeah, it goes.
It
it's
looks
crazy.
insane. A lot of people have said that it's like no other. Like it's a
relatively
different
new as well,
world.
isn't it?
I haven't a clue, to be honest. I don't even know anything about Boomtown. I've just I've observed what it's like. But yeah, that's the main thing, and it's so crazy. There's loads of small DJs as well. There's so many different like subgenres. Like there's someone said that they had a day where they were just playing rollers. Like it's for everyone. It's literally for everyone. Obviously, there's small secret tents as well. They've got little stages, and Summer from she plays at Akedo sometimes. Do you know her? Summer LC. I think she's from Spalding, but she's played at Void. And she had a set at Boomtown, and yeah, she's incredible. She's one of the one of the only other female DJs I know, apart from Block,
Yeah.
in playing at Lincoln, which is crazy.
Would you like to progress to play that festival? Yeah.
100%, yeah. See, the only thing is, I don't know about every other DJ, but I get the worst nerves in the world. Like, it's crazy. I've been playing at Bushido for a while now, but still, every single week, my nerves are insane. Like,
So what do you worry about? Like, it's something going wrong, or just you not able to see
something
what the
going
beat
on,
is,
is it going wrong, and then me just like zoning out. Like, I tend to zone out on the deck sometimes because I don't know why. That it's like dissociating. I don't know if anyone else gets that, but yeah, I just get nervous that I'm gonna not remember the doubles, like, which is why I want to try freestyle sets. A lot of people do that, and once you get comfortable with that, like, there's less to worry about. You're not worrying about coming in at certain times and stuff.
yeah.
So yeah, that's one of the main things. But I feel like I'll always have that, like even if it's at small sets, because if I'm having that at Bushido, I'm probably gonna have it at Void, which is
Yeah.
the biggest thing that I'm doing so far. That is insane to me.
Well, I think that's because you want to do a good job.
Mhm.
Like, so it's like it's working off
Yeah,
a good place.
it's definitely like wanting to please everyone, because obviously you can't please everyone, but you want to please the people that are watching you.
Mm.
So I think if I got like a bad reaction, I don't know how I'd cope. But yeah, that's the good thing about drum and bass. Pretty much everyone will like what you're playing because
Yeah.
everyone likes the noises. It hits the right spot.
It does. Because like, I listen to like drum and bass when I'm like
Mm.
walking around and stuff, and like when drop hits, it's always like.
Yeah.
And I'll always do that, like even if I'm walking by myself.
Yeah,
Like,
it's surreal. I love it. Like I always listen to it like walking to work.
yeah,
I'll always listen to it. Yeah, just pop a mix on and you sound. Even if it's like 6 in the morning, like you can't. If you're a drum bass fan, you'll listen to it whenever. To be honest.
it probably drives me up, like when I'm
Mm.
doing, like, 'cause I walk to work as well. And I'll have it on. It's just like you can literally listen to it all
Mm.
the time. Like there's some people that go to raves just to like go to a rave kind of thing. And
Mm.
there's some people who go just for like the music and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. A lot. Yeah, I've heard about that. There's a lot of debates that people just go to get off their face, but also I don't know. You still listen to the music, like you still. And off. One other thing that I hate: people dissing people that record. I record so much, and I don't care. I will say it. I record so much because I just look back on it all the time. Like I reminisce over videos literally 24/7.
So recording your mixes.
No, recording like just raves.
Oh,
Literally just
okay, yeah.
recording DJs, like small DJs, big DJs. I'm not bothered. Like I love it, and there's so many people that hate it now.
There is such a divide,
Mm.
isn't there? Because obviously, like old school ravers, there wasn't smartphones or
Yeah,
anything back then,
yeah,
and you get people like headaches, like the mainstream people who like
yeah.
you see their sets now, and all you can see is flashes from cameras that people are recording,
Mm.
and then you get some people who don't. I mean, I kind of do on occasion, like
Mm.
if it's especially if it's like a really good song that I like as well. You kind of want to be like it's a special moment for you, so you
Mhm.
want to kind of like remember that and try and
Yeah.
recreate it kind of thing. I don't like there's a fine line, I think.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah,
I get like the people that are annoyed at the headaches ones, because obviously they'll film literally every single like second of it,
yeah,
and it's like you don't need to film every second, like even the intro, like.
yeah. And some people will put like get in your
Oh
face
yeah,
with
yeah,
it
yeah.
and
That's
stuff.
when it's annoying. That's
And
when it's
it's
annoying. But like, if you're recording just to remember the moment, like if it's like a little festival, like it doesn't matter really. I think you should let people do their own thing. But yeah, no, I do
you go back
understand.
to them.
Oh,
Yeah,
100% all the time, and I'll post it and all sorts. But and a good thing about it, especially as a DJ, you can just listen to how people do it. Because when I'm there, I won't be as sober, so I won't remember any of it when I come back
exactly. You're not
home.
doing it for
So
yourself.
it's nice. It's nice to listen to how people do their blends, like what songs they use. So that's another thing. Um, yeah, I feel like I've spoken like so much about raves. I look like an addict for raves.
I think I am as well, because I mean, I've just bought my ticket for Wilkinson as
Oh
well.
really?
Yeah,
Oh, and K Motions will be there as well.
exactly. Yeah, so because
Mhm.
I remember going there last year for Wilkinson,
Yeah.
they had the pyrotechnics and everything.
I'm
I was
so sad I
yeah,
didn't go. Was that when Bushido played? Oh.
yeah, yeah, because it was
That's insane.
bar
That is
open
insane.
bar.
I saw loads of photos and videos about that, and it looked incredible. Especially at Engine Shed as well. I didn't realise it was that big. I've never actually been to Engine Shed before.
Yeah, it's a it's a good venue for it as well. I don't think it was. I was expecting it to be a little bit busier, but it was still a good turnout.
Yeah.
But I can't remember who was playing now. It was like almost a year ago. But I remember Bart's set. Bart's set was sick.
Yeah. Oh, it's weird that I when I used to go to raves, like I didn't know any of them, and like I just go and record them and be like, oh my god, that's so good, and it's weird that I'm like, basically I'm just friends with them. It's really cool, and I feel like that's the thing in the DJ community. I remember seeing bass fest videos, people that are just behind, they're all friends with each other. They all, I don't know, they're all so friendly to each other, which I love. I don't know about any other community like techno and house, but yeah, it's cute, and like all the back to backs and stuff.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'm a bit scared about. I never do back to backs. Like I feel like I'll just mess up instantly and then ruin it for the other person.
Yeah.
But I've got one upcoming. I don't think I can say it though. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to get you in trouble.
No.
So who would you like to like do back to back with?
Oh my
like, you gotta try and
gosh.
get someone who's got
Oh
like,
wow.
complements your style, don't they?
Yeah, that's what it is. My boyfriend's saying me. Um, I'm trying to think who he said. He was like Zapier and Benny. 100% Benny. Like Benny's music is my style. K Motions, I probably couldn't do it because I'd end up crying in mid-set. I'd be like, I'm like, what? I'm actually doing this, and then I'd just mess up. But yeah, smaller DJs. I don't know. I don't really speak to many DJs because I get scared because I'm not big. Like that's the one thing. I'm not a big DJ, so I feel like they'll just air me. But yeah, which is why I'm quite excited to do this Void thing, because I feel like more people will get the chance to see it, especially J4 because he's like owning the whole thing. I think that would be the breaking point for me, because I'm so used to doing it in my room and at akedo. So after that.
So tell me how that actually came about. Like, did you get asked?
Yeah. So I'm a resident DJ now for Intrusive Events. It's owned by PYX Josh, who's really lovely. And I was filling in for someone the second event for Intrusive, and he was just like, "Do you want to play? Like, someone's had to drop out, and we like your song selection, so I'd really like you to play." And I did it, and it was so fun. It was at Akedo, but it was like a different event, and it was one of the. It was I don't know. It was weird. I was so nervous, but still after 3 songs, I was completely fine. The lighting was nice. The vibes were just overall really nice. So I did that, and then I'm doing the next Intrusive, but that's all I thought I was gonna do. Like the next Intrusive, which is at Coffee Aroma. And I got a message. Yeah, I got a call actually. And he was like, he messaged me. He said, "Are you busy? Can I call you?" I was like, "What's going on?" And he was like, "Well, we've got a new opportunity for you. Intrusive can do a takeover for the Halloween after party." And straight away I was like, "Really? What?" Because that's the main place I've wanted to play at. Like the sound system's insane.
Was it a bit of like a pinch me?
Yeah, it was. I was literally having a mix-up with my boyfriend and his friend. And I just walked away to do the call, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it. I didn't know what to say. I was like, safe, yeah, cool. yeah, literally. I was like, yeah, bro, that's sound. Yeah, like stuttering, and he was like, cool.
There's a lineup for that.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't know how they've done it.
I know. I really need to go as well. I've literally got no money, so I've like had to. I'm trying to get a ticket, but yeah, hopefully I can do that, even with the installment plan. But yeah, I'll be playing at the after party with Sota headlining, which is incredible. He's one of my favourites. So yeah, I don't know what time I'll be playing, but I think that's the most that's happened yet. It's crazy. I love Void so much. I've been to like bigger raves, as in like the venue, but Void will always be one of my favourites.
Like, and the sound system there is phenomenal.
Yeah, 100%. When you're at the front as well, it's like, what is going on?
Front, 'cause I always go front left.
Yeah. I'm always like, I change a lot. I don't really know where I go, but I'm usually either if K Emotions, for example, right in the center, and I'm pretty sure I was getting a bit annoyed that I was recording the whole thing. Same with Serum as well. I was going crazy. Yeah, Serum, that was my first one. Um,
Serum's fire.
yeah, I love Serum so much. Serum Mosey, they're the dads of DMB at the moment. Um, I think I saw Mosey itself. I thought I hadn't seen Mosey, but I've seen him and he's incredible. Um, yeah, I'm going off track. Uh, yeah. So Void, Void doing that. 'Cause it's by J4, which I didn't know before, and a group of us from Intrusive. It's like me up north, Crucial, obviously PYX. We're all doing it. He asked me for a photo for the promo thing, and I was like, oh my god, what do I use? Because I'm literally like, I don't even have any DJ photos. Like, so I had like a school one I did from A level, and it was like for A level art I had to do like a little photo shoot. So I sent one of those, and then it's like a Bushido group chat. People were like, "Does anyone do press shots?" And I was like, "Oh, I didn't ask," and I just sent like this really shit one. But yeah, that was me overthinking again.
So is that a side of like the DJing that you didn't like anticipate? 'Cause
Yeah,
obviously, like,
yeah.
didn't realise.
I forgot about that, and the fact that I needed like a description for Intrusive. I was looking at loads. I was looking at lenses. I think it's for like days or something like that. So I just like made a paragraph like Ebony is like a young 18-year-old DJ. I didn't know what to put, 'cause I never think about that.
And it is hard being yourself
Yeah,
as well,
it is
because you
so
don't want it to sound
hard.
arrogant.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't
yeah.
want it to sound like too timid.
Yeah, 100%. And I'm still working on that now. Like, hopefully in a year's time I'll be different with that. 'Cause I can't really. I tell everyone like the events I'm doing, but I don't really. I don't know. I don't big myself up as much as everyone else does. Like, I'll do a set and then I'll overthink it and be like, oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. And everyone else will be like, what? What do you mean? Like, it was good. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I need to stop doing.
Well, when we were at akedo on the Sunday, like, I did notice the crowd got a little bit bigger when
Mm.
you went on, because you play quite heavy stuff as well, hard hitting stuff as well.
Yeah. I tend to have like a pattern with my music. Like with sets, I'll start off with a bit of jungle, and then I'll go into like Mandy Dextrous. I don't know if you know Mandy Dextrous, but she plays like very like instance drum and bass, and I'll do a bit of that, switch it up into literally just jump up, and then I'll see where the blends take me. Like, I like to tell a story with it, which a lot of people tend to do with DJing. I remember Paradigm, who's the DJ in Lincoln, um, he did Bangers and Clangers, Hospitality, I think, on the beach, and apparently a lot of people were saying that his sets tell a story, which they really like, and I think that's a good thing about it. Just having your own spin on it, having your own style, like that's what it is. I had this massive conversation with someone midway through it in a rave, and he was telling me how you need to find your own style, like like fuck everyone else, fuck everyone what they're saying, and I was like, okay, but it's kind of true. Like, I do. That's what people remember you for, and that's how you will find your own passion for it.
Yeah, because I mean, like, what K-Motions does,
Mhm.
like, is very hard to like emulate that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, if you hear a K-Motion song,
Yeah.
you think, right, that's definitely K-Motion. Same with like Serum and
Mhm.
that. Like, if you hear a Serum song, it's like a very distinct like sound.
Yeah.
Just like headaches and stuff, like with the like kind of almost like game sounds kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like you
The
hear it,
Pac-Man
like,
dub.
yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I'm obsessed with listening to mixes, like, 'cause now I notice that, like, story kind of thing. I listen to it from that aspect, especially with Harriet Jackson. She's incredible. She's a female DJ, and I don't remember what it is. I think it's like the history of women. She does a DJ thing called that, and she does like for Rinse FM, all sorts. It's different. I remember seeing it. It was like black and white, and it was like all different styles of music. and it was just, I don't know, it's good to see. Um, yeah, that's my take on sets and stuff like that. I've never had like a long set though. That's one thing. I'm always rushing to put songs in. So I think that's one of the next stages I really want.
So you normally like what, half an hour sets?
Normally half an hour. I don't think I've ever done an hour set before. I think oh no, with the back to back I've done an hour. But yeah, that's one thing. I'm always progressing. That's a good thing about being a DJ. It's always a learning curve. Like after every set, you'll realize if you've made a mistake, that's how you'll better, and that's how you'll get the influence to do better in the next set.
Yeah,
which is a good thing.
Like I said, talent is pursued interest. So
Mm.
you just got to keep pursuing it, kind of thing. Like you don't get good overnight, do you?
No.
Like, it takes hard work.
Yeah, yeah.
I've just picked up some decks that it's like,
And it's addicting. You'll get addicted to it.
I've gained. I mean, I appreciate how hard it was anyway, but now it's like
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's like the amount of like fucks and shit.
Yeah.
That must have gone through that process. It's just
Oh my god,
incredible.
tell me about it. Yeah, I'm so glad though that I don't know that it is a learning curve, because the amount of effort you put into it, like it just feels so rewarding and worth it afterwards when you do like a good blend, a good double. Yeah. And I've still got 400s, which is what I've started on, and they're a good set of decks. Like Pioneer do good sets of decks. So I'm a bit scared to upgrade. Like I don't know, it was so one, it'd be so expensive, and two, I don't know.
What are you upgrading to?
Hopefully all in ones, hopefully. But I'm a bit bad with money, like I'll spend it straight away. So that's one thing I need to save for. But yeah, I really want the ones at Akedo, XCJ XZs. They're sick. They're $2,000 though.
Yeah, pretty pricey, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think there's like what Pioneer actually do like like a competition on like Facebook or something like on social media. So you can always try that as well, because it's like I mean
Yeah.
it's like short up, but like $2,000. It's
Mhm.
like,
I know.
well worth it, especially if you're going to be progressing onto like playing
Yeah.
like live stuff. I mean, they normally the decks that you're going to be getting.
Exactly. As long as they're similar to CDJs in sort of way. And I've been told so many different things. Like, I don't know whether to get all-in-ones, controller, CDJs. Because I can't afford CDJs whatsoever. Even if they're like little ones, I don't know. I'd have to get a pair and like a mixer, which is, I don't know. It's weird for me. I tend to just go with what everyone else has got, which is a bit bad. But yeah, either XCJXZs or probably the thousands. I think thousands they look handy. My friend's got FLX10s. They are huge. They're huge. I don't know. I could never. I don't know. But the good. Oh, a good thing. Lincoln. They've got Lincoln DJ Hub. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's basically Lincoln's Pirate Studios, and they've got 2 rooms at the moment. One is more for vinyl, and the second room is two CDJ 3000s and I think it's a DJM 40. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. It's a really good mixer, and Rocket 10 speakers, which are like £500 each, and there's a pair of those. But yeah, that's incredible. They charge like £20 an hour. Just to have a mix up on there. You can live stream, you can do all sorts. But that's what I went to when I first started. That got me really into it. So I recommend going there, to be honest, because it gets you practice on the big decks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it a lot actually.
Oh. They've got the decks that I've got.
Mhm.
They're trying to progress to big
Yeah.
decks, so when it comes to it.
Yeah, I'd say definitely going to places like that, Pirate Studios, 100%. Even though when you go Pirate Studios, the decks, people don't really keep them in the best condition, which is a bit annoying. I remember going last time and the filter didn't even work. Yeah, a lot of people, oh god, they break them, they do all sorts.
I think it's just some like hammering, like wear and tear.
It's either that or they just don't care, because it's like, it depends where you are. Like, I went to the Nottingham one, and literally there's even like in there, like the toilets are broken. Like, people don't really take care of it, which is a bit sad. Like, it's a nice thing that they've got, I don't really know why people do that.
Well, I think it'll be like a minority
Mm,
for the majority. Then.
yeah, yeah.
'Cause it's normally always like that. You always get one, don't you?
Yeah, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, DJ Hub, they've got a couple of owners, I think, or one. But he's really lovely, and he makes sure that people don't redline, people don't have drinks on the decks.
Yeah.
There's like CCTV, thank God. But yeah, that's a really nice place to do it. So I recommend that, 100%.
Yeah, I don't know if you know Louis Rowe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we love Louis.
Yeah, I love Louis. I do follow him on here. He goes to
Oh.
pirate sessions quite
Yeah, he
often.
does.
Yeah, I always see them on his story.
Yeah,
Always
yeah.
something.
That was the group that got me into it more. Louis, Tyler, Chelsea, all them lot. They're so lovely. Yeah, we had a little mix up, didn't we? Before Bass Fest, we had a little mix up with Louis and Tyler. Chelsea was trying to sleep. But yeah, in the little Airbnb. Yeah, that's fun. That's another thing. Little mix ups. They bring people together, which is cute.
Yeah, because Louis has been asking to, like, he's offered to show me decks and stuff.
Yeah.
Me and Louis used to work together.
Oh
So,
really?
yeah, he's bought-
Tesco.
Yeah, Tesco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, a girl used to work there who is one of my really close friends. She's a girl DJ, Emma Block. I don't know if you know her. She's quite small and she's blonde.
Oh, she used to work on
She's
projects.
yeah.
Didn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, so she's a DJ and she's insane now. I remember when she first messaged me, she was like, I don't know many female DJs. If you want to like go to Pirate together or like doing, I thought that was so cute. But she only had a few, like, I think she did a few sets. But now she's playing for Worried About Henry, and she's with King of the Rollers, Grey. Who is it? Literally so many people. I don't think Boo's doing it. I'm not sure. But yeah, she's on that lineup, and I'm literally so proud of her. Like, it's insane.
So why do you think there's a discrepancy in like the ratio of male DJs to female DJs?
To be honest, I wish I could ask more female DJs about it. Like, I don't know. I feel like it is just a thing that people say, that when people see a DJ, they'll think of a man. I don't know why, but it's just like, even if I wasn't DJing, like, I'd probably think about that. So it's kind of rare. I don't know. Especially like young DJs as well. Yeah, there's not, like, I can literally count female DJs on my hand, to be honest, which is quite crazy.
I mean, the two that come straight to mind is like Georgie Wright.
Yeah.
Little Sound.
A Little Sound, Harriet Jackson. God, do you see what I mean? Like, it's hard. But I don't know, and I hope that does change. I think it's, I don't know whether it's the female DJs that are like promoted, like they're not promoted as much, or there just isn't. But yeah, I hope there's more in the future.
Like, because it's male dominated, do you think you've had to prove something?
Yeah.
That
Oh,
guys have done?
yeah. That's another thing. A lot of people message me. They're like, I didn't know a girl could spin that good on the decks. Like,
so you're getting recognition, but it's quite
yeah.
backhanded, isn't it?
It's really backhanded. I remember I didn't reply to it because I didn't really know what to say. I was like, okay. It was just like in my messenger request. It was like, oh, you're really good for a girl, by the way. Like, I didn't know girls could spin that good on decks. I was like, fair enough. Yeah, I think that's, yeah, I think that's what it is. You have to prove yourself that you're a good DJ. Don't know why, but yeah, I think girls can do it just as good as men. Yeah.
Literally, like, when you have talent, it really doesn't like matter what you've got between your legs. Like,
Yeah.
If you pursued it for long enough, like it will show, and you will start getting bookings. In this case, like you like got asked for the intrusive at the Square One. Halloween
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I kind of put myself down. I kind of listened to that there isn't many female DJs, and I kind of need to like back down a bit, and like, it's weird. I don't know, because obviously it's scary trying to prove that you're a good DJ, so I kind of put myself down a little bit for that. But yeah.
Do you think there's like a certain amount of pressure because you're like one of the only female DJs in Lincoln to like proper bring it every night and to like do
Yeah,
a good job.
and I feel like Summer can agree as well. 'Cause it reminds me of the chat that I was having with Emma. She was saying how she only knows Summer and me and another girl, I think. Also Casey as well. Casey's incredible. I don't know if you know her.
Yeah, she was at
Yeah,
the plow. I was having a chat with
Casey's
her.
amazing. I love her. Um, but yeah, there's just like a little bond when you see a girl
Yeah.
DJ. You're like, we see each other. Like we get the struggles.
Yeah, 'cause Casey is great.
She's
She goes to
incredible.
loads of like Bushido
Mhm.
events. Like I've been to a few free parties and like house
Mm.
parties where she's been on. Yeah,
Yeah,
her
yeah,
and Matt.
yeah. Yeah, her and Mac are amazing. I think Mac actually taught Frankie. It's weird how everyone taught each other
Yeah,
in Bushido because Rizzo taught me. It's crazy. He had those decks actually, and he was trying to teach me, and I just didn't get any of it. Not a clue. What I didn't know is the EQs. I didn't know anything about them. I don't know if
yeah.
you
I didn't
do
know
you
anything about
understand it. I
I-
didn't know what they do.
yeah, because I was like, I see people doing it all the time.
Yeah, I thought it's just like people do it more for show. Like they don't really need to do it. Some
There's
people actually do,
There's
but
some people that proper flash
yeah.
it out. Yeah,
I don't know what it is like when the knobs are too hot or something. Like acting like it's
yeah. Putting the
boiling.
Like, oh.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, no, you don't really need to mess around with it, to be honest. It's more just the putting the bass down and then putting the mids down a little bit. But I can't talk for every other genre. Yeah.
Some like it's mainly hip hop that I've seen.
Mm.
Hip hop where they're using the switcher.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And they're doing that, and they can do it under their sort of legs.
Oh
and
my
behind
god,
the back.
yeah.
I mean, that's been going back for ages.
Yeah,
now. I
yeah.
remember seeing videos of Grandmaster Flash doing it back in like the 70s, 60s.
Yeah,
When
when I see people doing that with the crossfader, what is it, the scratching, I'm amazed. I'm like, I try do it, but I just look like an idiot. So I'm never gonna do that. And the sad thing is, I don't think I'll actually ever try vinyl. Like it's a bit, yeah. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I can't do it as good. I won't be able to do it as good as everyone else. Like it's. I don't know. Would you ever do vinyl?
I would want to do vinyl because I do like a fair amount of hip hop.
Yeah.
So I don't just want to do like drum and bass. Like if I get the decks, it's like I want to like just try a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Like because I'm not that bothered about like performing and stuff. I literally just got it because
Yeah.
it's a little bit of a passion project.
That's the thing. As like someone who wants to keep like doing events, I have no time to do anything. Like I can't even plan sets because I'm getting in my own head and like work. It's like it's a lot. But vinyl looks really good. Like there's, like I said, Interplanetary Criminal. He does Speed Garage and vinyl, and it looks so fun. It looks, I don't know, it looks expensive as well. That's another thing. I don't think I can afford all the vinyls. But yeah, 'cause there's so many old school DJs that do it, I feel like I'm like offending if I do it. I don't know, it's weird. Yeah.
Because you can get those like, the vinyls you always talked about where you can just put the song on to the thing. Yeah, because there's that. I've seen a female DJ on Facebook. She's got pink ones. And she does.
I might do it now.
Yeah, she does a lot of hip hop. I'll show you after this. It's proper. She belts it as well. There was one where it was like all the West Coast like rappers and stuff.
Yeah,
it's super well done.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I'm more about my track list and sets. So that just looks like pure skill, and I don't know if I could do that. Like I've also got massive hands as well. I don't think I can do that. They're actually huge. Yeah. I literally compare them with everyone because they're massive. So I think I just like accidentally like halfway through. So I don't. That's another thing why I won't do it.
People say I got massive hands. Like my mum was always like, yeah, like even when you were born, you were like.
Yeah, I don't actually know. It's a bit sad, and it like kind of shows when I look back at videos when I'm mixing. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but surely that means
Yeah.
you've got like grip, not grip,
Maybe
but
actually.
so you can like.
True. But my eyesight's bad, so it don't really matter, to be honest. I brought my glasses in my bag just in case, because I tend to, like I said, zone out. But yeah, I can never really see the wavelengths at keto, so I'm trying to do it by ear. But that's another thing. Beat matching by ear. That's one thing I really need to try and do, because I remember it was Bart's birthday, and I got the chance to DJ at home, the nightclub, and I did 15 minutes, and I fucked it up so much because it was it wasn't old CDJs. It was, I think they were 1000s, and I couldn't see the wavelengths of both songs, so I was doing it by ear, and I was not getting my memory cues, and I was like, what is going on right now? I was just stood there like, but thankfully everyone was drunk, I was drunk, so I don't think anyone really remembered. But yeah, that's one thing I need to do, just in case that ever happens again.
Well, I guess you could just like take it as a learning curve, can't you?
Exactly. There will always be times like that, and that's what Frankie said. He said every set that you think is bad is good for you, because it will make you realise how you can do better. Yeah, nice little quote.